I always knew this day would come. We'll be standing one by one, with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I knew this day would come. If you didn't get that from the song, it's my last day in Copenhagen. I know. I'm very sad, but I am determined to have the best possible day I can today. So we're gonna be going to all my favorite spots, trying a few new spots, and just enjoying the day. It's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in sight. I just went to the gym, hence the outfit. So I'm gonna get changed into a cute outfit, and then we're gonna bop around town, and we're gonna have the best day ever, and we're not even gonna think about my 8:30 a.m. flight tomorrow. Not even in my head. Haven't even checked in. Don't even care. Don't care about it. Okay? It's a good day. It's the start of a good day. Let's get changed. I'm dressed. But I have something very major to show you. You see that? That is what consistency will get you. Nothing in here. There was 200 gummies in here? I thought there was 500. I really wanted to say 500. All right, well, there was 200 gummies in here and I finished them all. This is an ode to my health, to my D3. Let's talk about something that happened to me yesterday that I think is the most unhinged thing that's ever occurred to me in my life. So I have prior trauma, bike trauma. My bike got stolen at UNC last semester. That was devastating. My whole bike, my bike lock, my bike. It was a perfect bike. I understand the person for stealing it. However, there were nicer bikes in that bike rack, but they took mine. Okay, sure. So when I got my bike here, I made sure, I was very vigilant on always locking it, always making sure I knew where it was, that I locked it, that she's safe and she's secure. I don't see my lip liner in here. Be right back. I'm back, secured. Anyway, I go out to my bike yesterday because I wanted to bike to the park, and to my surprise, my bike is nowhere to be found. I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe, did I park it here? Maybe I left it at school. It's okay, it's all good. But then I start to realize something. I went to France this past weekend, so I know when I go on my trips, I make sure that bike is at home. Like, I have trauma. I want to know where my bike is. I remember that I just came back from France, so there's no way that my bike would be at school or anywhere else. It needs to be right here where I left it. I do some investigating. I find my bike lock on the ground of where I parked my bike. Just sit with that for a moment. I find my bike lock on the ground. At this point, I'm running late. I need to get to the park. I'm meeting my friend. So I say, all right, whatever, I'll deal with this later. I go to the park with my friend. I come back. It's still daytime. The sun now sets at 9:30 here. Who would have thought? 2 months ago, it was setting at 4. 9:30 now. I decide to just check all of the surrounding bike racks in my apartment complex because, you know, what if someone stole it and then moved it? It was also very confusing to me because the only way to get to my bike, you have to scan in, you have to scan a key fob because it's only people who live here can access that area. I'm looking around the bike racks. Lo and behold, whose bike is in the back right corner? My bike. My bike is chained to 2 other bikes, rusty looking bikes, not as good looking as my bikes. Immediately, I am enraged because why are you stealing my bike? But then also being dumb enough to just put it keep it in the same area, thinking that I wasn't going to check all the bike racks, and chained it to 2 of your other dusty looking bikes. So yeah, at that point, I'm pissed off. I am calling my dad. Hey, should I cut this lock off? He's like, no, don't do that. I'm like, should I write him a really, like a jarring, a hitting letter? And he's like, no. I was like, what should I do? I have so much rage right now. I ended up leaving sticky notes on my bike just in case that the bike thief came back to his arsenal of bikes and decided to let mine go. I forgot to lock my bike, which is why my bike lock was on the ground. I know that's like the first ooh on my half, but everyone wants to blame the person who didn't lock the bike. How about we blame the person who's fucking stealing the bikes, okay? How about we blame them? Put it all on the person. First thing my dad said, did you lock your bike? Obviously, I didn't lock my bike. If I locked my bike, it wouldn't have been stolen. I understand that, but putting that energy, that, shouldn't have done that, onto the bike thief. Yeah. I end up emailing my complex. I say, hey, I found a bike thief. I found my bike, my stolen bike. My email subject was stolen bike, parenthesis, but found, exclamation mark. They helped me. They cut the guy's lock and I was able to get my bike back, thankfully. I'm just annoyed at that person for being dumb enough to steal it, but not even, if you're gonna steal a bike, do it with your heart. Do it with your chest. Steal it and go. Why move it to another area and not think that this was gonna happen? It was just stupid. It was very, very dumb. I am no longer fed up about it because I have now told my story, I've told my trauma. It feels good. All in all, I get to return my bike today and I don't have to pay a hefty fine because I thought I was gonna be spending my last day in Copenhagen at the police, I was about to say store, at the police office, the police station, because that's how you get insurance to cover it, whatever, blah, blah. I have my bike, so it is a wonderful day. I'm ready, I'm cooled off. Let's go have the best day ever. The best latte in Copenhagen. The girls there, they know. That's why I go back. That is my absolute favorite cafe in Copenhagen. You can work in there. The people are so nice. They have food too. Every time I come here, I am once again astounded by how windy it is by the sea. Very, very windy. Went to a new bakery, Anderson Bakery, very well renowned. Like that. This. I think it has caramel and banana. Very good. The wind always affects me so much. Immediately
sinuses immediately. My nose is going crazy. I'm in the market to buy a new pen. This is my usual, the G2 Pilot pen. Love this pen. Sturdy. I know it works. This one, it's thinner. It's also a Pilot pen. Because I'm indecisive, I think I'm gonna get both. And I'm also gonna get this. Look how handy this is. You don't even know what it is, right? No way. Pencil sharpener. The Danes do it right.